Hey, sexy people, Taylor Sparks here, Mariposa Aki, and I am back because this week we are talking about the 5 relationship styles that fall under the umbrella of ethical non-monogamy. This is based on my book, An African American Guide to Ethical Non-Monogamy, the how, why, and with whom to, explore your expanding love styles. Book fail. So, um, we talked about open relationships yesterday, and today I want to talk about swinging, aka the lifestyle, right? So most people who identify as swingers and/or lifestylers are physically non-monogamous, but emotionally monogamous. It is not their intention to seek intimate, binding or bounding relationships with the people that they're having sex with. Has it happened? Yes, but it's not something that they seek. So, within the swinging world, there are many ways to swing, if you will. Most common that people know about, of course, is soft swap. So soft swap is when you indulge in pretty much everything, heavy petting, maybe even oral, except penetrative sex. So there could be kissing and oral and finger play and, sexy dancing and all of that and flirting. But when it comes to penetrative sex, you do not. Whereas in full swap, let's say it's a couple, right? When both couples swap spouses, when it comes to full swap, then it is usually everything, including penetrative sex. Although sometimes it may not involve kissing. I know, right? That was my first thought. I'm like, wait, we can have oral sex, but we can't kiss? But who am I to decide on what is right for other people? Some people think kissing is more intimate, so they do not include kissing, but they do include penetrative sex. I've met people who have only one partner plays. So I've met couples where only the wife plays with the women. And the husband's like, listen, this is her thing. She's recently come out as bisexual. This is the safe space for her to explore. So we come on these trips or we go to these resorts or we go to the parties and she gets to explore and I get to, watch or be a part of it, whatever they have decided is best for them. And I've also met sometimes where the woman only plays with men. She's straight. She has a high libido. I've said to the husband, well, how do you feel about that? He's like, totally fine. This, we do this, a few times, once or twice a year. This, satisfies her urges, needs, and she gets her fantasies fulfilled. And I have no desire to have sex with anybody other than my wife. So he does not. And I've also seen it the other way where only the husband plays and the husband is playing with only other women. And I've met some bisexual couples where the husband only plays with other men. So it really is a matter of what works for you and or your partner. It's not a matter of what does the society and the world say that we should be doing when it comes to this lifestyle. If you two sit down and it's something that you wish to explore for whatever reason, it's going to be it's going to work out best for you guys, and no one really needs to know your business, right? Then you also you have the single man in the lifestyle. Well, let me start with the women. So you have single women in the lifestyle, not the unicorn, right? We're talking a single straight woman in the lifestyle who's not currently partnered. She goes to the party, she goes to the trip, she goes to the event, she has sex with whomever she likes, someone's husband, someone's boyfriend, another single guy. And she goes home and she's a happy camper and nobody is the wiser. And nobody knows that she's living this, enjoying her fantasies and getting all of her sexual fulfillment done because it's not anybody's business. But there are single straight women that are in the lifestyle who enjoy going to the parties and the clubs and the trips and having a good time sexually. And then she goes home. She's like, I don't have to wash anyone's clothes. I don't have to listen to anyone's mouth. I don't have to cook anybody's dinner. And most people are not the wiser. And I've met many single women and no one would really know. And then you have single bisexual women in the lifestyle and they are called unicorns. Now, they are called unicorns because they're so hard to find. Everyone's hunting for one. But usually, if a single man finds one, he usually marries her. So, that makes even fewer unicorns that are around. But out of the unicorns that I have interviewed, they truly love emotionally and physically women and men equally. And the ones that I have interviewed really do believe that their job, their position, their message in life, if you will, is to actually be the conduit between a husband and a wife, a boyfriend and a girlfriend, whether it's showing him new ways to please her or her new ways to please him, but really creating a really stronger bond between the couple. And they're always invited to the parties. They're a lot of fun. They've learned to navigate couples in the lifestyle, understanding that they are a unit. They come as a package deal, for the most part, even though some people do get loaned out, so to speak, but they come as a package deal. So you have the single woman lifestyle, you have the unicorn, who is a bisexual single woman lifestyle. So then you have the single man. So single men in the lifestyle, my dogs, single men in the lifestyle are not like your regular single guys. Out of the single men that I know who have been in the lifestyle for some time, I did ask them, so if you went to a party over the weekend or went to a weekend event, like how many women did you have sex with? And they were like, oh, on a 3-day weekend, maybe 7 or 8, 9, 10. That's not what's happening with your average single guy in the world, okay? Not unless he's like some kind of baller or some kind of athlete or movie star. And these are not like these stunningly handsome, gorgeous. These are like kind of your average guys, that work at IBM. But again, they have learned to navigate this world of couples because most people in the swinger community are couples. They get invited to the couples only parties. They get invited to the couples only events because, sometimes a girl needs a third, so, or a second. And sometimes it's a party, and it's always good to have more. So they are invited. Their communication skills are good. Their job, they aim to please, and they're just pleasant. They're complimentary. They're pleasant to be around. And then you have something called the bull. The bull, although also referred to a lot in the BDSM community, but there's something in the lifestyle, in the swinger community called hot wifing. So the bull is usually a very well-endowed man who is there to sexually please a husband's wife, but excuse me, so excuse him, is there to please a husband's wife. So it's hot wifing because usually the husband just observes. It's not cuckolding. So when cuckolding is involved, the bull and or the wife then degrade and or humiliate the husband. So if it's just a husband watching his wife have sex with another guy, it's just hot wifing. He brings his hot wife, she gets to get some fantasies fulfilled. He's happy for her. Maybe it's his fantasy to watch. But if there is degradation and humiliation, that is cuckolding. So the bull is, again, usually a single guy, well endowed, and is there to fulfill the fantasies of 1, 2, 15. He can go a long time. So we like those. We like the bulls. They're really nice guys. So also, just like the single guy in the lifestyle, he has learned to navigate this world of couples. He's there for a short time, not a good time, not a long time, and he's not trying to keep anyone's girlfriend or wife. He's going to please her well, and then be like, here you go, and then send her back. So that is the end of our little talk about swinging in a lifestyle, just giving you a snippet of each of the 5 different relationship styles that fall under the umbrella of ethical non-monogamy, based on my book, An African American Guide to Ethical Non-Monogamy. So until next time, which I believe will be tomorrow, I'll talk to you there. Stay sexy. Bye.